Well, that's 1 down and 3 to go. Wonder how this Viking's going with his little vegetarian culinary journey. Let's go and find out.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet.
Hey guys, it's your Modern Day Viking, Bjorn here, and this is the end of week 1 of going vegetarian for 1 month, and just a update to see where I am at the moment, see how I'm feeling physically and mentally, and yeah, just talk a little bit about my findings on this vegetarian journey. So first of all, let's talk stats. I have, as I previously have stated, am on basically what my sort of maintenance calories are, 2600 to 2800. Before I started this journey, I was 2600 calories and probably even a little bit less, just going through my FitnessPal food diary. So between 2200 to 2600, there was like one day where it was 2900 calories, but you know, that was only one day, and if anything it was less than 2600. With my weigh-in, so I'm keeping 2600 calories at the moment now, so if anything I am eating more than I was before. And yeah, my macros at the moment, I'm getting at least 50% of my macros are coming from carbohydrates, just slightly over. And so yeah, with the weigh-in, I started this, it was at 87.6 kilograms. I have actually lost 0.3 kilograms, so my weigh-in saw me come in at 87.3 kilos. I weigh myself on the same day, same time, just so everything is sort of calculated, because you all know weight can go up or down 1 or 2 kilos from any given day. So if you're going to weigh yourself, do it once a week, same time, same day, just to get a more accurate picture of the scales. And the scales aren't always telling the true story, but if I'm keeping everything the same, then they do sort of have some good indication of where I'm going. Yeah, one thing I am finding, it is hard to get your protein levels up, which I sort of knew, but I wasn't sort of prepared for how low they actually would be. Fats is no problems, nuts and seeds and all those sort of things are just easy to keep your fats up, avocados, oils, all those sort of things, no problems. But protein is sort of where I'm struggling. Like I don't feel like any adverse effects in the gym. I still feel strong and all those sort of things. But yeah, my proteins is I'm only probably getting like 25% protein, and some days just less than that, and not deliberately. Like I am trying to get my protein levels up. I'm taking like a whey protein supplement, and I am conscious of like where my proteins can come from, and obviously varying my food so I get my amino acid profile across the board. So, but yeah, I've noticed that all protein sources, and especially if you're a strict vegetarian, which I'm not really being, I'm being more like an ovo-vegetarian, so I'm having dairy and eggs. I'm only really having eggs on the weekend just because they're sort of a time thing. I don't have time to sort of be making them, and I don't really like boiled eggs, so I'm not really food prepping them. But yeah, especially if you're not an ovo-vegetarian and you're a strict vegetarian, any protein source that I'm aware of comes with more carbohydrates than it does protein. So yeah, that was a bit of a learning curve. But the whole point of this journey was to eat as many carbs as possible, and I am doing that. Okay, there we go. Foods I am enjoying at the moment. Starchy carbs. How good are starchy carbs? Potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice. I love corn. I'm even eating like bread now quite a bit, which I do enjoy, especially with Vegemite and avocado in the mornings. Ooh, that's a great way to get to work, I tell you. So yeah, especially I love roasted potatoes. I could eat them, have them on the menu every day. There we go. Other things I really am enjoying: eggplant, surprisingly. Love beetroot, especially when it's with feta as well. And yeah, mushrooms are a good go-to. And one thing I'm not really eating a lot of now is salads, which is a bit weird. Maybe because they go better with meats and things like that, but yeah, that's it. I'm not missing meat. It's only week one. Like everything new you start, you sort of have like that excitement period at the start where everything's fine and dandy, so we'll see what happens after like week 2, but all in all, it's no problems. Yeah, the only thing I have noticed is that it is hard to get high levels of protein, especially myself being a competitive athlete and working out a lot, so I'll be interested to see how that affects me after this whole journey wraps up in another 3 weeks. So there we go, quick little update. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on if you've done this before and how you managed to get your protein levels up with the fact that you have to stay within a certain amount of calories. So yeah, there we go. Alright, Vegetarian Viking signing out.